Hello everyone. In the previous video we learnt about long division, right? The method of long division to find the perfect square. So let's take a recap. I've taken two questions. Quickly we'll have a recap and then we'll go ahead with the topic for today. So what is the first thing? We'll put the number in a long division format. Okay, that means it will be 6, 9, 1, 6, 9. Correct? So what we have to do now? Yes, we'll make the pairs. So should I start from the thousands place or tenths place or ones place or from lakhs? That means should I start from left to right or from right to left? Yes, we always have to start from the right, means the units place, and we make what? Pairs. So we put a dash to show the pairs. So these are the two pairs. Now what is the number we see here? 6. The nearest smallest perfect square. Yes, it's 4. So 2 twos are 4. Okay, so we subtract, we get a 2 here. What we have to do here, we add the 2, so we get 4. Now bring down 9 and 1, correct? Now what we have to do, we have to find the nearest number, not a perfect but the nearest number to 291. How do we do it? We make a 2-digit number by putting a number in one's place. Suppose I'm putting 4, then the same 4 has to be multiplied. Okay, so I'll get a 176. Let's say 4, 5, 4, 5, 45. So I've put 5 in the units place, so I have to multiply with the 5. So multiply. So it's a 5 and 2, 225, right? So let's try 4, 6 are. So 6. It's a 6 and a 3, 276. I think 6 will go. Okay, so we are going to do 6 and 6, correct? So this will be a 276. Let's subtract. So what we'll get, this will be 8 and 11, so 15. Here what I have to do, I have to add the 6, so it will become a 52. Let's bring down 6 and 9, correct? So let me erase this part so that I have space to do the rough work. Now I have 5, 2. So I'm going to insert a digit in the units place, so it's going to be a 3-digit number, right? Now look at the last digit, 5, 2, 6, 9. 9 means it's 3 3s are 9 or 7 7s are 49. So first let me try 3 and 3. So what I'm getting, a 9, a 6, 5. Correct, I got it right. So 3, 3 and 1, 5, 6, 9. So subtract, what you will get? A 0. So what is my answer here? Yes, 263. Correct? Okay. Let's take the next one. It's 1927369. Again, the same method. Put it in the long division method. Let me put enough area here. Okay. So it's 927369. Let's make pair. 1, 2, 3. 92. Nearest perfect square. So 9, 9, 81. Let's subtract. So I'll get 11. Now here add 9, so I'll get a 18. Bring down 7, 3. So already I'm going to get a 3-digit number. So I have to go to the nearest. So let's start with 4s are. So I'll get 16, 1, 33, 3. No. So it's a 4-digit number, right? Let's take 8, 6, 6. So 6 and 4, 48. 48 and 3 is 51. Let me check. 6. 48 plus 3, 51, 5. Yes. So 6 sides working. So it's 1, 1, 1, 6. Okay. Let's subtract minus. So this will be a 6 and this will be a 3. So 7, 5. This will be a 0. And I'll bring my 5, 7, 6, 9. Here add it. So what I'll get? 2, 9, 1. Correct? Now it's going to be a 4-digit number. It's a 3 at the last. So I think it should work out with, yes, 3s are. So 1, 9, 2, 3s are. 3s are. So 9, 6, 27, 2, 5. Correct. So 3, here 3, you get 5, 7, 6, 9, 0. So my answer is 963. So this is how we did the long division method. Now I'm using the long division method to find the square root of perfect squares of decimals. So a little bit change in the rule of how we are pairing the numbers. So there is a decimal place, right? That means when we are pairing it, this is the rule you have to follow. So let me quickly show it. Okay. On to the left side, that is the whole number part, you will start pairing from ones place towards the left. Whereas on the right side of the decimal, you will start pairing from the tenth place means 1/10th place. So from right, on the right side of the decimal and on the left side of the decimal, we'll start on both the directions pairing. Okay. Now 17, the nearest perfect square, 16. So 4, 4, 16. So put a 4 here, add it, and you'll get 1. Subtract, you get a 1. Now you're not supposed to bring down the decimal. You'll put the decimal up and bring down the pair 164 down. Okay. Now the last digit is 4. So either I can go with 82 twos are, or I can go with 88 eights are. So let's check. Okay. Which one will work out here? So 82 twos are is 4, 164. Yeah, I got it right. So I don't need this number. So this is twos are, this is twos are, and 164. So the rule is same, only the pairing part is different. Now because it's odd, even number of numbers on both the sides of the decimal, so it's not that clear. When I take odd number, you'll be very clear with it. Okay. So now it is 12.25. On the left side of the decimal, you start moving towards the left by making pairs. On the right side of the decimal, you start making pairs from the left to the right. Again, on the left side, you start from right and start moving to the left. On the right side, you start from the left and start moving to the right. So left hand to right hand on the right side of the decimal. And on the other side of the decimal, you will always do the normal way. Okay. Now 12. So the nearest perfect square, 3, 3, 9. Subtract. So 3, I have to add here. So 6. Decimal place, shift it up to 5. Okay, now 5 means I think 5s are will go. 65, 5, 2. Yes. So 5, this is 5, 325, 0. Hope I'm clear. I've taken many questions, so one by one, you make here. Now you can see here, I've taken 3-digit number. So now I'm going to make pair only on the right side of the decimal, because on the left I have only 1 digit, so I can't do a pairing. So only this is the pair. So on, and I know that 9 is a perfect square. Correct? So what we'll do, 3 3s are 9. So subtract, so 0. Add here 3, so we'll get a 6. Decimal place, take it up, bring down the pair. 61, very clearly 61 ones are. Correct? So we get a 0. So the answer is 3.1. Hope this is clear. Next, 34.81. So I have 2 numbers on the left and I have 2 numbers on the right of the decimal. So the pairing is very easy. Correct? Now 34, the nearest perfect square for 34. 4 4s are 16, 5 5s are 25, 6 6 are 36. So I'll go 5 5s are. Right? So it becomes 25. Let me add on the left first. So it becomes a 10. Let me subtract here. It will be a 2 and 14. So 14 is 9. Decimal, shift it up. Bring down 8 1. Correct? Now 1 means either I go with 1 ones are 1 or 9 nines are. So if I put a 1 in 10, 1 units place, it will be 101 multiplied by 1, which is a 101. So I have to go with 109 multiplied by 9, which is 1s are 8, 8, 9. Correct? So either I'll go by 1 or I'll go by 9, because my last digit is 1. Okay. So here I'm getting 9. So 9. So 981. Subtract and you get a 0. Hope I'm clear. Yes? Okay, let's take a little bit more tougher question. So can you see a 6-digit number? Okay, so let me start. Let me take my rough area also. Yeah. So here 3881, sorry. Okay. 3881.29. Now pairing, left units place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place. And then here 10th and 100th place together. Okay. So 38, nearest perfect square, and the smallest is 6 6 are 36. Subtract, so you'll get a 2 here. Add the 6, you'll get a 12 here. Okay. Bring down 8 1. Now I am to go nearest to 281. Okay, but not the exact 281. So let's try 2 2s are. Sorry, 1, yeah. So 122 multiplied by 2 will give me a 244. Let me try 233. So this will be a 963. Okay, 2s are 2 2, 244. Now here what I have to do, I have to add the 2. So it is 124. And here I'll do the subtraction. So this will be a 7 and 11. So 7 3. Okay, shift the decimal up, bring down your 29. Okay, Now I'm getting what? 1, 2, 4. Okay, I need a 3. So best is I'll try with 3 threes are, then otherwise I'll go with 7s are. So 1, 2, 4, 3 threes are. 9, 12, 1, 6, 1, 7, 3. Yes, I got with 3s are. Okay, so I'm putting a 3 on the left and I'm putting a 3 on the top. So it becomes 3, 7, 2, 9. So subtraction gives me a 0. So answer is 62.3. Clear? Let's take the next one. Okay, now it's something with the zeros that we have to again pair it. Okay, so let's take it 0.000625. Now I don't have any number on the left of the decimal, so I'll start from the right side. So 10th and 100th place, 1000 and 10,000th place, and the other two. Correct? Now first is a 0. So 0 is not a perfect square, and there is a decimal. So you shift both of them to the top. Okay, now I have a pair of 0. When you have a pair of 0, you shift only one 0 on the top. Am I clear? I have a pair of 0, so I'll shift only one 0. Now 0, 6. The nearest smallest perfect square for 0, 6 is 2 2s are. So you'll put 2 2s are and you'll put 4 here. Okay, so add this, you'll get a 4 here. 6 minus 2, 2, 2, 5. Correct? Now 5. So I need it should be 45 5s are. Let's try 45 5s are. 5 and 2, 225. Correct? So we'll get a 5 here and a 5 here. You get 225. Again, what did I do? 0 and decimal, I shifted directly up. 2 zeros means a pair of 0. So 1 0 up. 0, 6, I could find the smallest nearest perfect square. So I've done that, and the rest is the same process. Okay. Let's take 2 more with the decimals. Okay. Now 609961. So again pairing 6099.61. One pair, second pair, third pair. 60. So the nearest will be, yes, 7 7s are. 49. So 7 here added. 14. Subtract. So what I'll get? Yes, it's a 11. Bring down the 9. Now 14, I have to go for the nearest. So let's try 146 times 6. So 6, 3, 24, 27, 2, 8. No, let's try with 8s are. 8 8s are 8, sorry, 4, 6. So 8, 1, 1, 8, 4. Let's check it. 4, 6, 30, 4 8s are 32, 32 plus 6 is 38, 3. Yes. So it's 8s are 1, 1, 8, 4. First add the 8, don't forget that. So 8, 6, 1. So I get 156. Subtract. So I'll get a 515 here. Right? Just shift the decimal up. Bring down 6, 1. So clearly it's 1 1s are. Right? So 1561 and you get a, sorry, and you get a 0. Okay? Clear? Okay. Am I clear? Next, take the next one. Again, let's pair it. 0.001024. No pairing on the left, right side. Now 0 point shifted directly up. Now I have a pair of 0. So that means I'll put 1 0, not 1 1. So 0 and decimal shifted up. One pair of 0. So I've shifted 1 0 up. Now 10. The nearest decimal perfect square will be 3 3s are 9. So 3. This will become a 6. Bring down 1 2 4. Correct? Again, 0 and decimal I've shifted up. There's a pair of zeros. I have written only 1 0. Then 10, the nearest square is 3 3s are 9. 124. So I think I should go with 62 2s are. Yes, it's working out. So 2s are 124. Okay. And you get a 0. Am I clear? The pairing on the right side of the decimal, you will start from the right to left. On the left side of the decimal, you start from left to, sorry, right to left will be on the left side of decimal, and from on the right side of the decimal, it's left to right. I'm sorry for confusing. Again, on the right side of the decimal, you will move from left to right. On the left side of decimal, you will start from right to left. Okay, I've taken some extra practice question. Hope you understood it. Thank you.